Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Karina, also known as OMGlashes here on YouTube. Today we are talking about colorful, bright eyeshadow palettes. I don't have tons and tons, but I have enough that I felt that I wanted to share it with you guys. I definitely feel like my channel is a place where you can come and look for colorful eye looks, and you will find them. I love colors. I am not intimidated by them. I love playing with just any eyeshadow palette. Really, I don't discriminate. So if you guys want to see my favorites, bright, colorful eyeshadow palettes that I recommend to every single one, then just keep on watching. Let's start off with some affordable palettes, okay? I know you guys love when I save you some money, and I love doing that for you. So the first palette that I wanted to mention is something that is more of a new collection to me, but trust me, I love every single minute of it that I've used. This is the new J.Cat Beauty Extreme Access Pocket Shadows. They came out with a few different ones, but ooh, I have something in my eye. So this is what the palette looks like if I can open it. So as you can see, obviously you're getting tons of colors. You get mattes at the top. So you have 3 mattes at the top, 3 mattes at the bottom, and then you get a little area where you have your shimmer shadows or your metallic shadows. I have played with this one, and this one, as well as this one and this one, and I get amazing pigmentation. The only one that I do have to say that I was super bummed out that didn't have the pigment that I was looking for was the purple up here. It just lacks pigment. It's very subtle. It's not like boom in your face, but I'm okay with that because honestly it is the only eyeshadow in this entire pan that lacks the pigment. All the other ones are bomb. The next eyeshadow is another drugstore. This is by the brand Kokie Cosmetics. They came out with an artist palettes like collection, and they have I think 2 other ones. This is one of the collection. It is called the Utopia. First of all, the packaging is super cute, super high-end, very sturdy, and this is the inside. Now this palette is definitely a bright palette. You know, you have your pops of colors, but I would have to classify this eyeshadow palette into more of a pastel tone. If you compare this one to the J.Cat, you can see the difference. These are a lot more vivid and these are a little bit more toned down. The pigmentation is there, the blendability is there, and just the colors are so pretty. These are also rather inexpensive. I know that Coqui is sold at CVS now and is also at your local Walmart. So again, another amazing colorful drugstore eyeshadow palette to add to your collection. Moving on to another palette that is not so drugstore. This is a brand that you can find online only. I am talking about Juvia's. I only own about 3 palettes of them, and honestly their quality is so bomb. I know that this isn't a palette that is entirely colorful. You are getting some warm tone colors, but they still have beautiful pops of colors. So this is the palette. First of all, the pan sizes are humongous. Like, when can you ever go through such a big palette? Impossible. One thing that I really like about this palette obviously is that you get tons of warm tone colors, and then you get your pops of colors at the top, and all of these are so pigmented. I don't even know why I don't use this more often. I've used it a few times, but I don't use it as much. Like, look at that. That is just literally me running my fingers through the palette. Super pigmented, very creamy, and these blend really nice. But if you're also looking for something that is going to offer you pops of color and some warm tone colors to throw into the crease, this is definitely a good palette to pick up. I don't remember the price of them, but I don't believe they're too expensive. Maybe. This next palette is a brand that I recently discovered as of 2018, and honestly I fell in love with their eyeshadow palettes, like their quality, just the design all over. This is a brand that is also online only. It is Pinky Rose Cosmetics. I have used this eyeshadow palette in the past and I love it. This is what the inside of the palette looks like. Straight up, nothing but colorful eyeshadow pans. I mean, look at this neon green. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys a few swatches so you look. I mean, look at that. Becky, girl, Becky, you look good. She is a hottie, hot pink. Another thing that I really enjoyed about this eyeshadow palette is that it comes with three little glitter pans. If I do remember correctly, this palette was like 25 bucks, which is super affordable for the amount of colors that you're getting, for the pigmentation that you're getting, and you're getting some glitter pans. This palette is really, really nice, and I really like that they have a yellow in there because yellow is such a versatile color. You can use it on your crease, like just to blend in a few colors, and honestly, it looks bomb. Brulee also makes it really nice to add it into your crease and just add a little bit more definition. A few weeks ago, I did a super colorful green eyeshadow look. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm going to leave it linked somewhere here. You can just click on it. I absolutely loved that eyeshadow look, and I have this palette to thank for. This is the KARITY Cosmetics or KARITY Professional Mattes eyeshadow palette. These are 21 highly pigmented matte eyeshadows. The inside of the eyeshadow palette looks like, I love that this has all the little names written on it. And again, you can use pretty much anything to create any look that you want. If you want pinks, if you want greens, if you want blues, if you want orangey, yellowy colors, this is the palette to go to. Really quickly, I wanted to give two honorable mentions to two eyeshadow palettes that I no longer own. The first one is the Morphe palette. I'm going to insert a picture somewhere here so you guys know what I'm talking about. I believe that palette has been temporarily discontinued. I don't know if they're going to bring it back, but that eyeshadow palette from Morphe had full on colors, so pretty. I actually passed it on over to my sister because she had been wanting a colorful eyeshadow palette, and I was like, you know what, I have a few extras, so you can keep this one, and she loves it. The other eyeshadow palette that is really good and it's super affordable is the BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil. I know that they have a second one, which is the Take Me Back to Brazil. I don't own that one, but the first one is, again, super pigmented, super creamy. The only thing that I have to complain about that specific eyeshadow palette is that the pan sizes were so tiny, so sometimes it was a little bit hard to like dig in your brush. But yeah, those are my two honorable mentions of palettes that are no longer with me. The very last palette that I have to show you guys is also a newer collection to my eyeshadow palette collection. This is the new Violet Voss eyeshadow palette. It is called the Flamingo palette. I have used this. If you guys missed my Makeup Monday, make sure to check it out because I did use this palette and I did a makeup tutorial. Honestly, this eyeshadow palette is beautiful. First of all, packaging, yes, A+. And then the inside is just super cute. You get a huge mirror. And then it has some cute like little chanclitas at the top, which is such a cute little touch to add. You get tons of matte shadows as well as shimmer shadows. They even added a black in here, which I can always appreciate when brands add black eyeshadow because you just never know when you need a black eyeshadow. I'm going to give you guys some quick little swatches of some of the eyeshadows. Like, these are so pretty. I'm not a big fan of pink eye looks for me personally, but I mean, look at this. You guys want to see something super cool? Look at how pretty this looks. This is me cleaning my hands from like the swatches. It looks like a unicorn puked on here. I know that was a short little video, but I just wanted to share with you guys my current favorites, colorful eyeshadow palettes. I know that there is tons, so don't come at me because I don't own all the palettes. I mean, if I could, don't get me wrong, like all the palettes, like come to me, come to me. But these are the palettes that I own, that I love, that I stand behind, that I just use anytime that I'm feeling colorful, which is a lot of the time. So with that said, thank you guys so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe and to turn on all your notifications so you can stay updated with all my videos, and I will see you chicas on Friday. Bye. Mwah.